All right, I'm gonna try to do a little, I don't know what it's kind of like a vlog kind of thing while I'm on my way to the gym. So I'm just gonna rap with y'all. Something that's been kind of been on my mind is just like creating. I've been in a pretty big rut as far as making stuff. I'm sure every creative out there, or not even non-creative out there, can kind of feel me on this. Just you go through phases where it's like, damn, I haven't made anything in 1,000 years. Everybody's a doggone content creator. Everybody makes this, makes that, and they go boom, 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 boom. It's like, dang. Back in the day, they used to take years to do a painting, and now I need to have my content calendar done for the year. I moved here in Knoxville, almost 2 years ago now, and I've had like 4 photo shoots, and it's not ideal because claim to be a photographer, claim to have a business, claim to want to make this my career, and yada 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 yada. It's just that getting up and doing, And it's like the main reason why I stopped creating is like when I got here, I was fired up. I didn't have a job yet. I was just kind of puttering around the house, this, and the third. I mean, I had started making headway when I was in Nashville towards the goal. I wasn't making bank, but I was doing what I wanted, and it was fun. It was fun. I got here in Knoxville, man. Knoxville is not Nashville. Don't let the propaganda fool you. Like Knoxville is growing and trying to be a big city pretty bad, but it is not Nashville. Man. Like the mentality of clients, the mentality of peers, the mentality of adjacent creatives. It's different here, and I kind of tried to square peg everything I learned in Nashville into the Knoxville hole, and I was just met with heavy resistance. It was self-inflicted. All self-inflicted. It's like my refusal to adapt and change my mindset of how I wanted to approach this, like, kept me puttering around for months. Like I said, I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed when I first got here, and then it was just like setback, not really setback, but just like personal failure after personal failure after personal failure, and it just started stacking up. Next thing you know, I don't know, what was that? What was that? Yeah, personal failures kind of stacked up, and I don't know, they kind of got a hold of me. And then it's like I pretty much ran through all of my moving funds, all of my savings funds. So it's like I gotta start working. It's my fiance who I moved here for. Bless her, like she pretty much held down the fort while I was trying to get my coins together. It kind of turned into a scramble. Like, I need to get like a real job and start making real money. So that kind of took precedent over the situation, trying to establish, some income and get stable, pay off my bill. I had a lot of bills too. So I stopped creating because of that as well. And as a photographer, I kind of had, in Nashville, I built my own home studio. And there is no space in our current living position to do any of it. Well, a little bit, if I really want to. But it's not really any space to do any of that. And so that kind of held me down. I got here, I was looking for studio. I don't know, it wasn't as easy, I would say. I won't say, shit. I have my high beams on for some reason. I won't say that the Knoxville creators are different. I would say that. They're different. And maybe it's because it's a smaller pack than I was used to in Nashville. In Nashville, I feel like it was a lot more cliques. Certain people that like working with each other, and it was great because everybody was kind of different. So it never felt like, this team versus that team, yada yada yada. It was just like they known for doing that, this group known for doing that, and they might link up every now and again. But here in Knoxville, it's kind of like, I guess it kind of can be cliquey, but at the same time, it's like everybody know each other. Like this know each other. And at least the hard hitters or the big dogs, they all know each other. It's a council of great creators here in Knoxville. don't really go up and down, it goes left and right. So everybody around the same as far as like talent, as far as like product, as far as like offerings, or like it's a good place to be. I feel like the competition, I wouldn't even call it competition, because like it's so many lanes to go in, but unfortunately the lanes that I found me personally to be successful here in Knoxville are not lanes that I want to go down. And that's where most of the people are. So like your weddings, your family milestone, your mountain photo shoot type, natural available lights, photographers, this is not my style at all. This is a good thing. This is a good thing, because like I'm mostly a studio photographer. I love using off-camera flash. I love being able to control the light. Not saying I can't do it outside, but it's like not a let's go to the mountains and shoot this or whatever. I'm definitely a more like, let's put you on top of a mountain in India or something. You want to do that? Like I'm that kind of photographer. I like digital manipulation. I like, post-processing. But that's another niche that I came here with, that I was trying to square a peg like a mug, man. It's like, people don't want that. Not really. It's an extreme luxury, and it's hard to sell that. So, I don't know. Just wanted to get that out of my brain. I'm at the gym. I don't know why I went this way. I got my own parking space here at the gym, and somebody's in it. We can back in like everybody else be doing. I kind of get upset when people back in, and look at me now. Look at me now. I got another little rant about Planet Fitness's summertime program. That's for another rant for another time. Well, I'm about to get here and get this workout. All right, so until then, man, I'll catch y'all.